everybody? My name is Otto Von Clutch, alongside my co-host, Tombstone Jesus.
Going on, Tombstoners? Thanks for tuning in.
That's right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. You ought to know we're going to recap the Hall of Fame. We're going to go over Wrestlemania Night 1, Night 2. We're going to bullshit about some wrestling news. But let's basically just kick it off, Tombstone, with the Hall of Fame, which I believe might have been one of the best Hall of Fames by far, dude. I mean, from Paul Heyman kicking it off, you know, it was really a fucking killer. Paul Heyman's speech at the Hall of Fame was so motivating, so inspiring, dude. I mean, for real, dude. Paul Heyman is a genius on the mic, as we already know. And it was pretty awesome to be able to see his speech and to be able to see a true, just a pioneer, dude. That dude has done everything from taking photos, sneaking into Madison Square Garden, you know, running his own organization, to all that stuff, dude. So Paul Heyman
to be able to do it in Philadelphia too, bro.
It's huge, bro. Huge. To be able to do that in Philly, have his son watching. I mean, that shit was awesome, bro. It was really, really, really good. I was super impressed. And then they cruise off to Bull Mucano. And that was a killer, dude. I mean, seriously. Once again, an amazing, amazing speech that she had, bro. She basically broke it down to basically say that when she dies and her body is no more, she wants to be reincarnated into a pro wrestler, and she wants to wrestle everybody again. So it was really, once again, like
badass.
Oh, dude, it was heavy, bro. From Paul Heyman killing it to Bull.
When Thunderbolt got on the old preacher, freaking Thunderbolt got up there and threw down.
Yeah, we'll get to that. And then during that, when Medusa's coming out, the arena basically got the life sucked out of it because Paul Heyman just killed it on a freaking 40-minute speech. And then when Medusa comes out, the crowd is just kind of flatlines a little bit. But they get him back. She kills it with that speech. Then we move on to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this past weekend. His wife, his widow, was there to accept the nominee. And The Rock comes out during that. And the wife presents The Rock with the title belt called the People's Champion. And so she gives The Rock this belt, which is basically a freaking, you know, what I see is like what Dan Housen's been doing, what Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona's been doing, having their own belt that really doesn't necessarily mean anything, but they're walking around with this belt. So now this Rock, the Muhammad Ali's wife gives The Rock this belt, which I thought was cool, but we'll get into it later on. It gets a little confusing because there he's at WrestleMania with the belt. I don't know. So who am I?
And that's the People's Champ belt.
Yes.
The Muhammad Ali's widow gave to him, Jason.
What's up, Jason? Thanks for tuning in, bro. We appreciate you.
My man.
And then they go to the U.S. Express. Mike Rotunda, Barry Windham, bro. Another killer speech, bro. Just like these guys break it down and it's just killer, dude. It was good stuff, man.
Now, did those two each have did they each have time, or how did they come out together and speak together? I missed that part.
Yeah. No, they came out together. They came out together. They spoke together. You know, Barry Windham is the brother-in-law. You know, that's a brother-in-law. They're family. They're all family, you know. And they were able to speak on the late Bray Wyatt. It was just really well put together.
Was his dad there? Isn't what, Black Bart or Wyndham's
Blackjack Mulligan?
Yes.
Blackjack Mulligan was not that I seen on camera. No, they didn't show Jack Mulligan at all that I saw.
I think he's alive. I'm pretty sure, but yeah.
He was wearing the hat though. Barry Windham did have the Blackjack Mulligan hat on.
Nice.
So that was, you know, a little homage to his father right there. Then really, personally, I think really was the speech of the night, dude. Thunderbolt Patterson, bro, basically took the WWE universe to church. And, you know, he might be battling with some Alzheimer's dementia, But he knew where he was at that moment. He didn't want to talk about pro wrestling. He wanted to talk about the Lord, and that's what he was talking about, man. There's a picture of him right here.
Yeah, I saw that, man. He threw
just
down.
A legend, bro.
What a
I'm telling you, this guy, Thunderbolt Patterson, man, he really he killed it, man. He really killed the speech. It was fucking epic, dude. It really was. Like, you got to go back. You got to watch the Hall of Fame Tombstone because these speeches were fucking crazy. And then Liam Ivia, one of the first women promoters of Hawaii, man, you know, she got in the Hall of Fame. And, of course, The Rock inducts his grandmother into the Hall of Fame, was very classy. And of course, you know, The Rock had his fingerprints all over that Hall of Fame. And Triple H, of course, you know, we are now in what they say is basically the dubbing it the Triple H era.
Yeah, they're using his shoot name.
Oh, Paul Levesque, absolutely. Yep. So I believe that we're drifting into a new time, which is a good thing. Because
what do you think about that, Otto?
What do I think? I mean, that's a grazing thing. I mean, dude, Triple H has a brilliant mind for the business. You know, he's basically hand selected by Mr. McMahon to freaking carry on this business. I mean, his mind is a genius, dude. The guy has not slept probably. I bet you he slept this weekend maybe, you know, 10 hours. The guy is, think about it, the scheduling that they had from Friday Night SmackDown going into WWE World, from the Slammies to having the Hall of Fame ceremony that ran all the way until like 2 o'clock Philly time, you know, all this stuff, and then having to wake up early in the morning for NXT, stand and deliver. Dude, it was Triple H, I think, is the man, dude. I really do. And I think that he's going to be the one that's going to help catapult the business, and it's going to change it. And you could definitely tell by WrestleMania this weekend that things are changing.
I was going to say, every little subtle change I'm seeing, I'm liking. What's up, bro? What's up, Steve?
What's up, dude?
I think it's way going in the right direction. And like, even just from the graphics and the production end to the storylines to everything else, man, I've been super impressed. And I was super impressed with the whole WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, Triple H, during those press conferences, he really broke down some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that's happening and how they're going to be peeling back layers as the weeks go on, and just more and more stuff is going to be happening. So who knows, even tonight at Raw, we might be seeing a different stage. We might be seeing something new, a different flavor of Raw, and wrestling is coming. It's
going to be a good Raw. It's not going to be one to be missed. Of course, the one after Mania always is. So
right,
it's on that in a little bit too.
Absolutely. So we dive into night one of WrestleMania. We have Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch, which we all learned that Becky Lynch had strep throat during for the past week. That match was pretty epic, man. Those two those two individuals just tore it apart.
Really, they kicked it off, man.
They did. Definitely kicked it off. Was a great match. Another match I really, really enjoyed, bro, was the Judgment Day DIY Austin Truth, the New Catch Republic, the New Day, all that. That was a great ladder match, bro. It just shows you our Truth, man.
Give it up for Truth, man.
Dude, our Truth, bro. Ron Killings you could learn so much by just watching him, man. All his little things that he does, and just
there's another genius right there.
Oh, dude, for real, bro. So our Truth killed it on a comedic standpoint, on a performance standpoint, on just entertainment. That's the thing I feel like, he is going to carry on that sports entertainment aspect of pro wrestling. You know what I mean? Our Truth is sports entertainment.
There was a couple close calls in that match too. I mean, that was quite the cluster match.
You got 12 guys in there, right? I think
super entertaining.
12 people. You're going to have some
managers.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. What's going on, Jordan, man? Are we still Cody crybabies, bro? Come on now. Not over here, man. We don't cry about it. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube, bro. We appreciate it.
Don't get me started.
Then we got Rey Mysterio, Andrade, bro, versus Dominic and Santo Escobar.
That was good.
Dude, super good, bro. Like, what do you expect? It's Rey Mysterio, right?
Yes.
He's going to give nothing but, like, the best.
Everything. Yeah,
dude,
that was epic.
So it was super entertainment to see that, dude. It was a good match. A lot of run-ins. We saw the Philadelphia Eagle players come out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kelsey. Yeah, that was cool, man. They did a lot of great stuff for the local crowd throughout both nights, man. It was awesome.
Right, no doubt about it. And I think they sold more tickets the second night. Of course, it was warmer the second night.
They did such a good job of keeping it so over the top, so WrestleMania style. You know what I mean? I mean, every entrance was just a spectacle, man. What it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and then we kicked it off with these matches aren't in numerical order, but it's okay. We had The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, which that match was, I enjoyed that match a lot.
That was a solid hour and something. Great entertainment. I liked it too.
Roman Reigns looked the best. He looked super lean, super good. The Rock looked amazing. Everyone in that match looked amazing. Top tier athletes, top tier talent.
They're all peaking for Mania, no doubt about that. Physically, for sure. I've never seen Roman look so cut.
I mean, dude, you got The Rock right there, so The Rock's probably,
giving him little diet secrets, man. That shit's working.
Giving him some tips in the gym. Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso. Brother versus brother. We another match that was highly anticipated, and just sound off what you guys thought about all these matches. It was a great match, for what it was, storytelling at the end. They were able to get that story across. We would have loved to see maybe a Rikishi, how you said on the phone when I talked to you. You're like, man, I wish, we could have a Rikishi out there or some sort of family member, to kind of help draw some tension or maybe bring things together. But of course, it's going to keep continuing. So who knows? Maybe down the road we'll see something.
It led on nicely into the Sunday show, I thought.
Oh my gosh, that was such how Triple H said during the press conference. Night one basically helped set the table for night two.
It fostered us. It fostered the audience. It
absolutely.
Was awesome.
What do you think about Gunther versus Sami Zayn?
So that was a big surprise for me. We called a lot of this. If you go back and watch the predictions, just win and loss, not how it's all going to go down. But that one surprised me. It really did. And the whole lead up to, was just, it was interesting. I didn't think, like, aren't they going to Germany pretty soon? Like, I was a little surprised. But hey, it's Monday today. So it's Raw tonight, and who knows? That Gunther could win it back tonight. You know how this goes.
Absolutely, or build it up to have Gunther versus Cody Rhodes possibly in a future event, maybe in Germany. That American babyface versus that German heel in Germany. I don't know.
Let Gunther step up a little bit. Go ahead and shed that IC title, and move on.
Move on to something bigger. We got Backlash France happening here next month, I believe it is. But yeah, that match, dude, definitely caught me off guard. It was a good match, though, bro. I mean, for what it was, the beginning of it, they show Sami Zayn, telling his wife backstage, leave the son back here, leave the kid back here. I don't want him to see this. So they're just building that tension, kind of gave like I don't know, some sort of trying to give that reality vibe, Phil.
I'll tell you, some of that shit they were doing in the training montages. I mean, it was word for word Rocky 3. I was fucking rolling around in my living room. I'm scared. I mean, I swear to God, look that shit up. It was almost a tribute, to Apollo.
Rocky. Yeah.
Rest in peace, big man.
My gosh. And then we have one of the last matches of the night over there.
I love this one.
Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Naomi, Asuka, Kairi Sane, Dakota Kai.
I loved it. I
love their entrance.
I love every one of these wrestlers, all 6 of them.
Right. She comes walking out there and looking like a star, looking like money, bro.
Jade?
Yeah.
Oh my hell. That woman is a walking, living, breathing superhero. And those other two are impressive. And they look like little cheerleaders for her. No disrespect to the other two, but Jade is on a different level, and it's insane. You really see it when you see her next to everybody else. She is an Amazon goddess, glamazon, whatever you want to call it, man. Amazing,
Right.
Amazing athlete.
We got Sean in the house. Otto,
Hey,
Tombstone,
brother.
how's it
Been
going,
a couple
bros?
weeks. Hell yeah.
Dude, it's going good, bro. Going real good. Fucking went to a
Chime
hockey
in. Tell
game.
us out what you all thought of the Wrestlemania. I'm giving it a
Absolutely.
big thumbs up.
I have 2 thumbs up. We're doing good, bro. We're doing real good. We got also Johnny Utah. Gentlemen.
Hey.
What's going on, ref? Good to see you, brother. And then we're going to dip into night 2, and then we'll talk a little bit of some wrestling BS and talk with you guys, take some questions, and we'll be out of here. Let's see here. We got, dude, the night, I don't know, night 1. I think night 1, the second night attendance for WrestleMania was 72,755. I believe they sold more tickets the second night, but
I saw something where like Snoop's numbers weren't right or something when he did his little spot, but you never know.
Nice, dude. Sean is saying that he finally got to Portland, bro.
All right, dude.
So you going to a wrestling school?
He's going to be
check out some
managing
wrestling
somebody
schools?
out there. Hell yeah.
Right? Let us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Boom. We kick off night 2, bro, with Stephanie McMahon coming out and basically telling everybody, you know, let's kick this shit off. Let's have a good WrestleMania. You know what I mean? And I think night 2 definitely was that. We start off with the World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth Rollins, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre. I know this. I can't wait to talk with April about this. I might even have to give her a call. Because it's like, because I know she's a huge Drew fan. And boom, Drew prevailed. He won the title. He had that moment, you know, of course, a couple of years back during the pandemic. He won that belt, but there was no one in the arena. So I thought it was classy of Triple H. Once again, let's give this guy that moment. You know, he's not going to be champ for a long time, maybe 5 minutes, but let's give him that. Let's give him that moment. His wife is right there, so I thought that was special. That was cool that he got to experience that. And then boom.
I didn't see the cash in coming, and he kept toying with CM Punk, you know, and honestly, I did not expect the cash in. So anytime you throw me a swerve like that, I'm well entertained.
No, dude, that was definitely a good swerve, bro. Definitely a good swerve. Sean is saying that WrestleMania was off the effing hook.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
brother.
it definitely was off the fucking
And
hook.
he's an expert when it comes to WrestleMania. He really is.
Boom. We got then we got, of course, the cash in. That was cool. Once again, Judgment Day gets that cash in. It's good shit. We have the WWE Women's Championship match, Io Sky versus Bayley, which, you know, it's time that Bayley gets that shine again. You know what I mean? Bayley is such a killer performer. The crowd the whole time is just, you know, singing for Bayley, you know.
Oh man, and they put on a great show. They really did. You know, those Asian gals are so talented, and then Bayley, of course. So that didn't disappoint. Kind of went the way I figured it would, but I enjoyed watching it go down every second of it.
Bro, we had Logan Paul, the champion, versus Randy Orton and Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. Dude, once again, dude, Logan Paul, such an amazing athlete, bro. Like, seriously, you could learn so much from this guy that's only had a handful of matches. You know what I mean? Like, you could just, bro, fucking A.
Like I say, him and his brother just never cease to amaze me.
No, dude. Boom, you got LA Knight versus AJ Styles. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, LA Knight looked good winning, and I kind of figured it'd go that way. But AJ Styles looks pretty damn good in the mirror right now, and that's all I got to say about that, because holy cow, his physique was off the hook.
You tell him, Forrest Gump. just joining. What's going on, bro? Thank you for joining us right here on Facebook, on YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. We are growing that channel. That channel is growing like a motherfucker. We're almost at 250 subscribers, guys. I want to thank all of you guys on YouTube that have been hitting those like buttons, those dislike buttons, the subscribe button, commenting. We really appreciate it because it is growing like a mother over there. And we really, really appreciate it, man. Hey, brothers, blast out that YouTube page so I can put it out there. We'll blast it out there, man. It's just you go out there. It's the Otto Von Clutch channel. You Ought to Know podcast. That's right there. We'll have to throw the link up there.
I'll send you a link, my man. I'll send you a link right on the old FB, brother. I appreciate that. Appreciate you.
Of course, we had a special referee. Bubba Ray Dudley came out for the Pride, which is Bobby Lashley, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins versus the Final Testament, Karrion Kross. I mean, that match.
I loved it.
Hardcore match.
I loved it.
Hardcore match is kind of brings you back to that Attitude Era, just that, you know, where wrestling could be it's so many different tastes, so many different appetizers, so many different courses of the meal. And that's part of that course. And so that's what felt great about it.
Yeah, and when Bubba put the glasses on, you know, and I loved every bit of it, even down to the first table botching and breaking and having them bring out the second one. Every little bit of it I just loved.
Dude, for real, it's something that Rikishi should have been. Rikishi should have been the special enforcer, or if not, the special referee for that match. It would have meant so much more, I feel like, for the fans and for the story. But, of course, you know, Bubba Ray Dudley being, you know, from Philly, ECW, it just made sense.
Yeah, the Philly crowd.
Dude, they were loving it, bro. They were loving it. Let's see what we else have here for that night. It looks like the final match of that night, I guess this is true. Was going to be, I didn't even put it on there, but it's The Rock versus, I'm sorry, not The Rock. Go right here, boom. Sorry about that, guys. The undisputed WWE Universal Championship match, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. That match, bro. Talk about layers upon layers. You know what I mean, bro? Layers. So these guys have a great match, 20 minutes going at it, and then all of a sudden it just becomes interference, chaos, which was actually very nice. You have, you know, the Usos come out, they run a spot, spear the brother off the ramp, go through some tables, which looked hella dangerous. If you watch when he falls, it's like his whole body goes like, oh, it's like, oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
It looked gnarly. And then you have Solo come out. Then John Cena comes out. Fucking The Rock comes out. Undertaker comes out.
Dude, the pop on that Undertaker bell gave me goosebumps, man. I mean, that gong and that pop. Of course, The Rock sold it like only he could. And what a special moment, you know. And I figured it'd either be Stone Cold. I actually thought it'd be Stone Cold. And when it was Taker, I loved that shit. Let's just say I was eating that up.
Yeah, and it gives the guys a second, you know. It's just a showcase, right? It's the showcase.
The spectacle of WrestleMania, man. I mean, even some of the walkouts, like the over-the-top Seth Rollins walkout, you know, I guess that's like the local symphony, and they do that shit on the New Year's Day parade every year in Philly. I mean, they did a lot of over-the-top stuff. I mean, all the bagpipes, and then dude walking through, you know, 40 swords held up for him, right, with the McIntyre thing. I mean, the whole thing was just wow. I loved it.
True spectacle, right?
Yeah, what it's supposed to be. This isn't just another wrestling show. This is WrestleMania, and they lived up. I will share. Start getting views. Thank you, Byron.
We got it. Okay. We appreciate that. Okay.
Byron is somewhat of a legend, my man. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
All right, my Pondas.
Spell checking.
What was the type of match?
Oh, You're gonna have
the
to
bloodline match, the bloodline rules. Is that what we're talking about here?
Possibly, and the whole. Yeah, that choke slam. Yes, bro. Yeah.
Thank God for camera angles there. I'm gonna call it as I see it. I mean, can you not jump a little higher? I'm just saying what I'm saying. Sorry. I mean, it's like fuck, but it's okay.
I'd love to
Thank God
see
for
him give
camera
you
angles.
one, bro.
Oh, I'll go.
That's what he said. Yes. Yep.
Yes, the bloodline rules. I really wanted this. It was a great WrestleMania, dude. From start to finish.
And like you say, the first night kind of postured you for making the second night that much better. And hey, dude, I feel like I'm a hard crowd, and I've been a wrestling fan for a long time.
And we had Triple H at the Hall of Fame with his lovely wife Stephanie. She was rocking the ECW hat. I gotta pull it up for you real quick, Tombstone.
Oh hell yes!
And yeah, man, fucking during the speech, bro, he pulls out the leather jacket, the hat, the headphones, man, and he just goes into this like State of the Union of professional wrestling, and it just lights a fire under you, bro. Paul Heyman is just amazing on that microphone.
Never say die, baby.
And then we got the WWE press conference, which if you haven't checked those out, guys, those are pretty fun to watch. I'm actually really enjoying those press conferences, and fucking they buried good old CVV, Chris Van Vliet. He asked a question for Paul Heyman when they weren't asking questions for Paul Heyman, and oh my gosh, he, of course, possibly in character, but you never know. It kind of felt like a shoot.
Dude, either way, it's like they're learning things from the UFC and vice versa, and it's one company now, and I'm just seeing a lot of that stuff, and it's kind of cool. I mean, just the fact they're announcing the weights and stuff, and in this corner type deal and stuff, we didn't see that for a long time.
No, we didn't, bro. We definitely didn't.
It's back. It's old school. I love it. And the shit talking in the press conferences is total MMA. There's the man right there. Y'all need to get your shit together.
The best speech ever, bro. Because at first they have the New Day comes out, they talk about him, they have a nice package. Then his caretaker starts talking, and you're wondering hey, why is the caretaker talking so much about this guy? Let him talk. And then when he finally talks, he talks, bro. He does not stop, and he literally, I think that was an amazing speech, and it really felt like the Church of Wrestling right there.
Oh, really. The old guy's still just dripping with charisma. It's amazing.
So that was killer. And basically that was it, guys. That was WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2. But I do have a surprise for you, Tombstone. I know you haven't seen this yet, so I have to show you this. There was an appearance, guys, this weekend. Here we go.
That is the first official entrant into the microphone, but really loving the draw.
Oh gosh, Tombstone. Does that bring some memories?
Yeah, and you know what? The Giant looks good.
He looks great, man.
Giant's looking good, man. I'm gonna have to get a hold of that man.
He's got that unibrow tanned or dyed. He's got the fresh dye in the hair. He's looking like money, bro.
Looks like he just combed his eyebrows, man.
Here he is coming out. Look at those eyebrows. He is the man. That is. Tombstone Jesus had a match with the American Giant. You guys could actually check that out. It's on YouTube. It was with the company. What was the company's called that's under on YouTube? That match?
Oh my hell. Now you caught me off guard.
Because I was actually going to ask you about that company. I saw they were around 6 years ago, and then now they're gone.
I've got a couple good matches with that company on YouTube. That one for sure is by far got the most views. You know, I'm going to get back with you on that. I just cannot. There's so many you know what I mean? I just can't think of what it was.
Hey,
but that was something special. I tell you what, the Giant, he
hey, we got a lot of comments backing up here, Tombstone. We're going to jump to these real quick.
Get into them, bro.
There's like 50 comments right now that literally
let's
just
talk to our people. I see Duke. I see.
Yeah, we got a lot of
Steve,
shit happening here. Literally,
Jordan.
WrestleMania was off the hook. Taker showing up and choke slamming The Rock made me literally get up and dance. I like that. Johnny Utah says, how about Logan Paul coming in on a 6x6 built in Utah by the Diesel brothers? You know about
Badass. I did not know that was built here in Utah by the Diesel brothers, but I dug that truck. Holy shit.
Shit's about to get wild, bro. People are getting pissed. I love it. Just joining. Hey, thanks, bro. I think we've seen this one before. Hey, brothers, blast out the YouTube page. Okay, nope. Sorry, guys. We've seen this one. Let's get back to this. Oh, shit. Here we go. Yo, Tombstone Jesus. WrestleMania was pretty awesome. I want to see the Tombstoners at WrestleMania next time. Let's go.
You know what, bro? Me and Otto been talking about that.
I went over there. I checked it out. I seen the scene, what's happening. And what's going to happen is this. Next year at WrestleMania, me and Tombstone, we're going to have to invade. Not the WWE, but we're going to have to invade the scene over there. And we're going to have to go out there, dude. There was so many, like, shows happening. I know GCW alone put on, like, 13 shows. So, no joke.
The Giant killed it.
Fucking speaking of Giants, we got Duke here. What's up, fellas? If you guys haven't checked out, we have another independent wrestler right here, Big Duke. He's a monster, bro. Go check him out on YouTube. I guarantee you type in Duke. Go check it out on Dark Arts Entertainment. I guarantee you there's a match or two.
Now. He's headed straight for the top. He's one of those guys.
He is. Fuck, I don't like Stephanie. Just because of that, let's show the picture again. Dun, dun, dun. There you go, my man. Oh, Stephanie McMahon. She's just a sweetheart. God bless her. All right, let's continue on these comments.
I used to travel and work with Steve. We always made sure we had a place on Monday to watch wrestling.
Oh, dude. We got Raw happening in under 30 minutes, so we're going to get through these comments.
Yes.
And because they're just piling in right here. They keep going. My brother was there live. Said he got an autograph for me from Taker. I hope he isn't lying. Sounds like he's calling, but sounds like he's lying, bro.
No, bro. When you get the autograph, take a picture and send it to me, and we'll throw it up on the podcast. But I'm going to go ahead and be the one to tell you if it's fake or not.
The autograph on the podcast. Don't listen to Tombstone. He's just marking out. You just send him a picture, and he's going to just look at that photo for days like, oh, my God. Undertaker. We're not going to show it on the podcast. Don't worry, bud. Tombstoners for life. Heck yeah. Let's freaking go.
That's Jordan, baby.
That is, man. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, man. I just had to show the picture of Stephanie just to bug you again. I enjoyed it. I saw that many belts change. So I said, maybe, finally, with Cody. Thank God.
God. Hey, Byron, how many pictures with famous wrestlers you got, bro?
Here we go. Now we got him on a tangent about the photos and autographs.
This guy's a legend.
Gonna be training as a manager up here in Portland. Hope to see you guys up here. Speaking of that, bro, I'm going to fucking Oregon here real soon. I was looking at flights today. I'm going to Oregon. I got to go to Sacramento this weekend, and there's actually wrestling happening the day of the funeral. The funeral's at like 2:00, and I see there's a show happening at like 7 or 8 o'clock in Sacktown. So I'm gonna try to possibly get on that show. I'm gonna reach out to the promoter, like mine as well. If I'm already gonna
bring your gear anyway.
Bring your gear. Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, dude, definitely we're gonna have to definitely go out to Portland and check it out, dude, and see what yeah, we got to go out there. I was looking up freaking Spirit Airlines, looking at all these different airlines, and you can get to freaking Portland for cheap, bro, from Vegas.
I loved wrestling in Portland. I'd love to get back up there.
You wrestled for, what was it, Bad Blood, right?
Yep. Yeah. We had a good, great, beautiful place, man. Eugene, Oregon, baby.
And that's it, really, guys. Oh, shit. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, guys. I want to hear everyone please sound off on this. This is no lie. This is from, I first thought Ryback was trolling. The Young Bucks present backstage footage from All In and will discuss for the first time.
Or is this where they're trying to throw CM Punk under the bus?
Yep, they got real mad. I think that not necessarily them. I think it was Tony Khan got upset that CM Punk, Mr. Phil, went over to on Hawaii, or I don't know what, not on Hawaii. What's the guy's name? The MMA Hour.
Yeah, the Laurier. I can't say his name. Hawaii's like his last name. He's a little worm, dude. All the fighters hate him.
Well, he obviously got CM Punk some heat because now we got fucking, this happening. And Tony Khan, I guess, made a statement saying that he was going to release this footage sooner.
Oh, wow.
But he decided not to. And then now I guess he's just going to show it because fuck him.
Were you familiar with CM Punk's MMA career? Because he was hands down the worst fighter to ever fight in the UFC. Yeah, he's amazing at losing. I'll tell you what,
he's amazing at losing.
Oh, it was bad, dude. It was cringe. The second guy who fought him got fired for toying with him.
Hey, okay, later, guys. Got to get ready for work. Hey, you have a great shift at work, even if that work is called Monday Night Raw. I'm just joking, guys. We're going to be out of here soon. Hey, thank you, though. We will keep doing what we're doing.
Hey, I got to get in. What's your prediction on Raw? There's got to be one big swerve, right? There's got to be one big.
Jacob Fatu?
You think that's it?
I would love to see that, bro.
Tonight?
I would love to see it. It should have happened last night, but who knows? Maybe in NXT this week. I don't know, but dude, the guy's so freaking talented.
Bro. Maybe tonight.
Okay, one last one. We have a couple more here. Actually, I don't have any, but I have thousands of wrestling friends on Facebook, and I think when I swerve left or right, they follow me real tight. Then time, couple of months, sometimes week, and bam, bam, then around.
Belts around.
There you go.
You just cut a promo.
Cutting a promo.
Hell yeah. You got to get yourself over, son.
Oh, yeah. Go right ahead. On our dime. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. I want APA tag champs. Okay. You rock and roll that. Living in the 90s. It's good.
Hell yeah.
Tombstone, anything else you want to plug before we're out of here for the night?
UFC 300, man. This Saturday. Super pumped. Next time I get on here, I'll definitely be letting you know how that went. But yeah, way excited for UFC 300. Going to be a big one.
It's going to be a good one, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, and my band is killing it right now. Shout out to my boys. I got a full setup. The band has been tearing it up, and I'll be looking forward to sharing some footage with you, bro.
Absolutely. We'll pull it up here. We won't pull up Undertaker autographs, but we can pull up band footage.
You can pull up my live reaction.
Live reaction. Guys, episode 24, we really appreciate everyone for helping this grow. How I said, we're almost at 250 subscribers on YouTube. The numbers just keep growing over there. We really appreciate it. Let's see here. A few more comments real quick. Oh, shit. Hey, thank you all again. Hey, thank you, bro. Thanks for joining us. Guys, my name is Otto Von Koch. And you already know, Tombstone Jesus.
Keep tuning in, baby.
Talking about WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania is over, but tonight on the USA Network, you can join in and watch Raw. All right, Tombstone. You take care, bro. And I'll see you soon, homie.
See y'all on the flip.